Buddy, how are we all doing? It's your old mate Daryl, me and Toby. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. Blue sky with a gorgeous sunset, as we'll show you in a moment. It's not really cold, not for December. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a bit awful, but so I won't be doing as many miles tomorrow as I've done today. Just look at that sunset. Just look at that. Hi Dave, how are you today? Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And there's a star, Toby. Hi Vinny. Yeah, we're keeping warm, but it's not actually cold out here. Yeah, it's nice. I'm wrapped up, but it's not actually cold. I think tomorrow's going to be awful. Certainly won't be like this. That's for certain. We got rain most of the day. You never know, it might just clear up for my walks. Well, today I walked to a place called Sandler, walked around there and came back. An 8-mile walk in a little under 3 hours. Now we're walking over to Hollym, and that's about 6 miles when we get home. So I'm going to have done just a bit more than 14 mile. Yep. Poor Tobes can't go on the beach because the tide's in. Did think about it. Actually, we might have been all right. Looking down here, I'll show you. Yeah, Pat and Nicola are both good. Vinny. So we could have probably got away with it. I don't know. Yeah, they're both good. Pat's at home, watching the television. Nicola, I think she's painting her house. It's a day off. She's got a couple of days off from work, and I think she's painting and decorating from what she was saying. So we've got lots of fishermen out today. Let's have a look, see if we can get down. Come on, Toby. Yeah, come on. Hang on. Come on, don't. Yeah, we're going down onto the beach. Now, coast, we're about 20 miles kingdom. We just got you just got out of the hospital. What happened, Vinny? Just look at that. That's erosion. That's due to the erosion. That's what it looks like. The tide's on its way out. I don't know whether or not we're going to be able to make it back. We're probably not. So what me and Toby are going to have to do is go back the way we've come. I had thought it might be worth a try, but I don't think it's going to be. And as we know, Sir Toby doesn't like getting his feet wet. Ah, right. That's good, is that? Vinny giving blood. You never know who's going to need that. You could save a life. There's an old saying, save one person, save the world. And it's true that in so many ways. So we're going to have to go back the way we've come. All this sand has been pushed up by the sea. That's it, Toby, you've got it. No. Yep. Bit confused there as to which way he should go. But he's got it. He's a good boy. Whew. Hi Jack, how are you tonight? We've come up to Hollym again. It's a lovely, lovely evening. Look at that. Look at that sunset, the remains of it. Just look at that. Tomorrow we forecast rain. So I thought the best thing to do tonight is to make hay while the sun shines. This morning, Toby and I had a walk to Saint-Lemaire. So from our house to Saint-Lemaire and back it was about 8 miles. And what we're doing now is about 6. So hopefully when we get back, we should have done about 14 miles. We've done 11.5 miles now. So we'll have done a little over 14. Probably 14.5. Because it's about 3 miles home from here. Yeah, I wanted to go take Tobes on the beach. I know he loves the beach. But just past here, the beach sort of dies off. And it's still... No, we're not... No. We can't do it, Toby. Well, you can do it, but I know I can't. No. See, I'll show you. I don't know, we might have got away with it, I don't know, look. Some of it's coming right in. Would have got wet through. I've never given blood, but I know the sight of blood stresses me. Going back many years ago when I lived in that godforsaken town, Burnley, I worked in this packing place. Anyway, one of the lads I worked with cut himself badly. Don't know what he was doing, but he just did. Yeah, I got a charge hand who took him away and said to me, right, Daryl, clean up. He wanted me to clean up this guy's blood. I said, well, no, I can't do it. He said, if you can't do it, you may as well go home. I thought, you know what? I'm out of here. And I went home. I just couldn't do it. The very thought of it just made me feel sick. You know, some people can do it, I just couldn't. I just felt so sick. It weren't because of a bloke, it was just a sight of there were a lot of blood. It weren't just a little bit that you could wipe, it was quite a lot. I'd go him a tea towel to wrap himself up in, and I got the bloke in charge, our supervisor. He came running out, effing and blinding and moaning, and I thought, oh God, you know, I can't be doing with this. I really can't. Look at that, the red glow. And I said, well, fine. Just got my stuff. And I walked out, never to return. Went and got another job. Thought, stuff that. I know I don't like vaccinations either. I won't look while they're doing it and say, look, just do it. Let me look away. That way I can put up with it. What? There were a ship on the surface when we were walking up here, but I don't know where it's gone. I think it's been covered up by the mist. You can see, you can't really see anything. You have got a lot of sea fret and mist and things. See, the big house is getting closer. Well, I think I'd only worked there about a week, 10 days. I haven't been there that long. And it wasn't the sort of job, Dave, that you would fight to keep, if that makes sense. It was just a job. At the time, I'd been interviewed by Marks and Spencer's and I'd passed. Well, the only thing I was waiting for now was a job, so I knew whatever happens, I will have a job to go to, as and when. Until then, the agency would have to keep me in work. So I weren't that bothered, really. I thought they could please themselves. I ain't doing that. Pat were working at the time, so I knew we weren't going to starve. And I just said, yeah, right, fine. Got my gear and went home. Told Pat what I'd done. She said, yeah, you did right. She was fine with it. She didn't moan at me or anything. And then, as luck would have it, the following day, I got the letter. Dear Daryl, we're happy to inform you that your employment with Marks and Spencer's will start on whatever the following Monday was. Please be at our cross street store by 8 AM. This was great. That was amazing, working for Marks and Sparks. God, you were getting, it weren't just your wage, which was better than I'd have got in Burnley anywhere, but it was other little perks. You know them posh butters? You get them for a penny. Yeah, we're going out a date tomorrow. We can't sell them. You get them for a penny. I got myself a nice mint green jacket and I think it cost me £1. The problem with it was the lining had a bit of a rip in it. I think that were going for about, at the time, for about 20 quid. We got a huge salmon, a full salmon, for 50p. All that stuff, it was absolutely unbelievable. Did I enjoy working at Marks? It was hard work. We don't leave, you know, you can't Skype or anything like that. They're watching you all the while, but we're good. You can't leave a minute early and we don't pay you for your breaks. I had literally 5 minutes to get from Cross Street in Manchester. No, I think I had 7 minutes, it weren't long, to get from Cross Street, the store, over to Salford Central. I had to run, and that's with me. That's with my coat, my briefcase, because I've got all my stuff in that, my files and everything else. To get to Cross Street, to catch a train over to Preston, to go to my lessons. I was doing my degree at the time, and I couldn't drive. Oh no! Oh no, 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 Jack. That's crap, is that? Oh my God. So you're buggered, aren't you, really? You have to charge your battery up. Yeah. So just a nightmare is that. Have you not got a jump start thing? But I was going to buy one, like a power pack that'll give you a jump start. I don't know how much they are, but I think they're about 90 quid on Amazon here in the UK. It's about $150, $160 in America. I don't know though. I was thinking of getting one, but I don't really need it. My battery's still good. It's 9-year-old, same age as the car. The car still works brilliantly. The battery does. And I thought, nah, if the battery were to go now, I'd just get another one. But it's one of them that you can turn the engine off at the traffic lights, and as soon as you touch the accelerator, it bursts back into life. It's one of those, and it still works. All right. That's not so bad then. Just get a jump start and just take it for a run. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just get a jump start from the missus. take it for a bit of a run, and I'm sure it'll be as right as rain, as they say over here. What truck have he got? 97 is really more or less my era. Come on, Tobes. Right, at this point, when we get to this post, this signpost, we're 2.5 miles from home. No, come closer to me, you. So that's 12.16 mile. Let's just check that again. 12.16. 14. I bet I can stretch this out without much difficulty to 15 mile. Ah, 97 Nissan. I'm with you. I didn't see that bit. Nissan are good quality though, aren't they? It doesn't matter when you're about how old it is. We go on, we just, I don't know, we just go forever, don't we, Nissan? Over here in the 60s and 70s, we called them a Datsun. Look at that over there. And we've got the moon, look. Tomorrow night, it's looking like we'll be walking round the cliff. And up and down the prom, because we're going to get rain. And I got a hard lesson the other day when my phone started pixelating and squares starting to appear and all sorts of other weird things. So it's not going to be quite as exotic as it is tonight, but I thought, you know, it's nice out there. It's not cold. One of the horses in the field. I'm not going to be able to get to show him, I don't think, but we'll see. He has, I think, 3 horses and a Shetland pony. Ah, here we go. I'll just make it a bit bigger. There they are. Lovely, aren't they? I'd love to stroke one of these horses. Yeah, that's the thing, Jack. You look after it and it'll look after me. It'll look after you. I've said the same with my SsangYong XLV. It's now 9-year-old, but it looks like it did the day I got it. I've looked after the paintwork. I've looked after the car. I've kept it well serviced. You know, I've looked after it properly. I don't kill it, and it's looked after me as well. But Nissan, they're the best. You look at some videos of Datsun 120s, 120Ys and stuff like that in Pakistan, and you know, they were taken over in the 1970s, and the damn things are still working now as taxis. You know what, 50 years later they still do a job of work in places like Lahore. There's a load of Mark 1 Transits out there, Ford Transits as well. I mean, get that into context, they stopped making the Ford Transit in the late 1970s, probably early 80s, I don't know. So that's going on for 50 years. Some of them things are like 50 odd year old. You alright? Come on. No, it's fine. Just a bit of bile. Yeah, but some of them transits which were made, which went over to Pakistan in the 70s, are 50-year-old, and the damn things are still working. There's minibuses. Some of them were vans, and when they've got over there, they've turned them into minibuses and things. Bloody hell. Crazy what's happened. Aye, Toby's fine. He's here. Jesus, I'm sorry about that, Crazy. I really am. I thought you were getting better as well. Oh my God. So you're in A&E? Oh God, I'm sorry about that. It's no consolation, but at least you are in the right place. We will see to you, we will sort you out. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm a bit like that too, Jack. They've seen you. Whew. What did they say when they saw you then? Dear God, that's awful. Right, so they know you're there, they've taken your details and that sort of stuff, so now you're waiting for the I'm with you. So you can't do nothing until they've actually seen you, can you? Oh dear. Oh my God, I hope everything's going to be well, it will be. It's going to be alright, isn't it? You're in hospital. But it's not the best news. It's not what I wanted to hear for you, and it's not where you want to be either. All I can say to you really is, look, just sit tight. Hey, look at the last bit of the daylight, guys. The last bit of it. Now I'll pan round slowly. See Mr. Moon in the sky. Hopefully, yeah. If it's anything like our NHS here in Britain, soon can mean anything up to about 12 hours. So yeah, hopefully you'll get better service from that. Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's get a better view of it for you guys. Let's get away from a caravan. Come over here, you. I want to keep my eye on you. Like that. Yep, that's it. Come on. It's a space station up there, that's right. Yeah, I hope you get seen soon. God, that's awful. Look how quick it's going dark. Nice over there, look. To the west of us, to the east. And there's Toby. Well, I'm going to carry on with my editing tonight for what I did last week and the week before on my camcorder. I'm hoping, he says, I'll have it finished for Friday or possibly Saturday. I've kind of got back into it now. I'm going to have to write a long thing down about Hessel Road, like a 10-minute talk, which won't be hard. But I can put that in, make sure I've got plenty of pictures and stuff from the 1960s to intersperse with a video. You know, looking at what common themes there are back then and now. And there are some. Although the fishing industry is more or less, there's bits of it left, but nothing to write home about, not like it were. Although there's still some reasonably sized companies there. But the trawler fleet is long gone. And yeah, you do get some trawlers coming in. There's still a fish dock. The trawlers are a lot bigger, but there's fewer of them. Fewer people employed on the port, on the dock itself. So yeah. So I need to explain that. And then after that, the next bit will be to introduce the 3 trawlers that were lost in January and February over a period of 1 month. 3 hull trawlers. And then the campaign, led by women, wives, mothers, daughters, sisters of the trawlermen, to make the industry safer. So I'm kind of getting them plodding along. It's quite difficult though to get it all in. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, crazy. Me and Toby are okay. We are safe. I wouldn't let anything happen to Toby, you know that. If it were me or Toby, I'd take the hit. But I'm pretty careful. I've got one eye on the road. See, I've got a good grip on the lead. I'm looking into my phone, but I'm looking kind of above it as well. All right, lads. Again, you finished for the night? I don't blame you. You've had enough. See you, lads. Safe journey home. The Toblerone, yeah, he's there. No, but I watch him. Myself, I'd rather walk on the grass with him. But guess who won't walk on the grass? No, he wants to walk on the tarmac. So it's not the road, it's the actual pavement. So I've got to keep my eye on him all the while. You know, he really enjoyed himself earlier on when we went to Saint Lemaire. I've got a 2-minute footage which I'm going to put up when I get home. And that was him on the beach today. He really enjoyed himself. He had a really, really good run. Oh, we've got a doggy coming up. Come on, let's walk on it. I know you don't like the grass, but needs must and all that. Hello. Hello. Hiya. He's all right, mate. All right, no, we'll walk off. Don't worry, Toby. Don't worry. It's not everybody's dog that wants to play. That's nice, isn't it? Do these car drivers think I can't see them? I'm on the pavement. I've got my dog on a lead. I can see them. They can see me. We're both in high-vis jackets. That's nice, that, isn't it? Both of us, we're okay. We're in high-vis jackets. Me and the Toblerone. And yet we put the full beams on. It's lovely, isn't it? I said to the old Duchess, should we get our Christmas tree out? Nah. She said, what for? She's only me and you. That's doesn't matter, does it? Let's just get it out. I might just surprise her later on tonight and get the damn thing out. It's up in the loft somewhere, so I might just go up there and get it out. The thing is, neither of us are very festive. Oh yeah, oh God, yeah. Is it cold where you are, Dave? And does the toasty taste all right done in the air fryer? Hiya, Fat Nicker. I'm glad you like the content. The rest of your question, I haven't read it. I don't really need to read it. Tell you what, we'll walk down and have a look at some of the houses with Christmas decorations. Normally we go down here, don't we? But we don't. I know none of them have got Christmas decorations down there. So we'll walk this way. We'll see what there is. Look at this one. It's nice that, isn't it? There's the helicopter. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. We've got an air fryer. Right, you're not even going to get it. It's only a small helicopter anyhow. It's not the air sea rescue or anything like that. So it's lovely, isn't it? It must be something if you're on shift and you're coming off shift on one of them rigs and they ferrying you in one of those helicopters to wherever they, to Grimsby or wherever they ferry you to. Well, it's Brig. So that's where the Humberside Airport is. Yeah, you're going to go home now on a couple of weeks' leave. And your pockets are full of money. Yeah, you're going to go home, you're going to be a 2-week millionaire, or whatever it is you get off. I think they work 2 on and 2 off, but I'm not sure. This is a nice one coming up. Yeah, it's the old Duchess's birthday on the 28th. Well, look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And we're going over to West Yorkshire. She's going to have a big meal and taking her out. Don't know what I'm going to get her yet though. She keeps telling me she doesn't want out. But I don't care, she's going to get something. That's nice, look. I just spent a lot of money doing that house up as well. Thought you were coming a bit close, but you were all right. Oh, great. I'll tell you something, Jack. Sometimes these cars scare me. At the moment, they're going on at older drivers not being capable. That's here in the UK. What worries me isn't so much as older drivers, but old drivers. Seems to me any idiot now can get a license. Well, we saw some nice houses, didn't we? There's your moon, look. And look how dark it is now. You know, we've often walked up here, haven't we? Louisville Avenue. Yeah, it just seems to me nowadays any idiot can get a driving licence, and some of the idiots you see on the road, that's nice. Come on, Tobes. Alright mate, how are you? Not to do with us. Yeah. That looks nice. Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna do it. Gonna get our Christmas tree and we'll get a few other bits down. I'm gonna get moaned at. But there you go. I'm always in deep in the brown stuff, either to my knees or to my neck. So there you go, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm definitely going to get some of us. I'll get some of the stuff down tonight. Once it's down, she'll be fine. Yeah, we've got an air fryer. We've got a double one and we've got a single one. But I didn't know you could make a toastie in them. And I don't suppose the Duchess knew. See this miserable lot, they've got nothing, they've got no Christmas decks in the garden or anything. Mind you, I say it every year, it doesn't really feel like Christmas. You know, we are in the run up to it now, December, but it just doesn't feel like it, does it? No, and it's definitely not cold here. Just look at the moon lighting up the water. It's amazing, isn't it? Just look at that. And there's Mr. Moon. When boys were young, the old Duchess used to tell them Mr. Moon were watching them. I remember one night we went to sleep sitting up watching the moon. Evening. Hi. Yep, you. No, I'm not sure we've got here. We'll work our way around anyway. How dark it is now, the time it's taken us to get here. From 25 past 3 to 25 past 4. Remember at first, it were light, we still had the sun. Look at that, the moon. reflecting off the water. Well guys, out of interest, last night we actually made up 600. We just got over on 600. So we've now got 600 subscribers. I thought, wow, hey, we've done it. So I'm just going to say thank you to everybody. So that's brilliant, isn't it? That is really brilliant. I couldn't have done that without all of you. It's your support that's made that possible. 600. If you'd have said to me when I started, all I could do at that time were these 3-minute short videos, that come before Christmas you're going to have 600 subscribers, I'd never have thought it. I was struggling to get 50 subscribers at one point. Hello. Hiya. Here we are, 2 jacks. 2 daft jacks. Come on, we're going. I know. Come on. And I never thought that'd have been possible. If you just said to me, you're going to have all that in less than 4 months, I'd have thought, well, no. Forget a couple of hundred, I thought, that'll have been a lot. But to say I've got 600 subscribers, and people who I talk to regular every night, that's just awesome. It really is. I just want to say thank you, because it's people like you who've done that for me, and I'm in awe, really. There's this moon, look. We're 1 kilometre from the Twin Towers, so about a mile from home. Yeah, I've done 13.58 miles, 29,500 steps today. So it's going to be well over 14 miles. But tomorrow isn't going to, I'm not going to be able to get as many miles and steps in. It's going to be raining all day, or might not be raining, but it's going to be drizzling. Hopefully we can get a couple of hours in the morning and a couple of hours in the evening. So it's going to be a walk around the cliff and a promenade tomorrow, rather than the excursion to Hollym. You can certainly hear a dog further up. Yeah, I've been on this for 55 minutes. So you think what? It's alright, love. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Come on, Tobes. Yeah, the tide's definitely on its way out now. It's been a good walk tonight, I think. I had to put my best foot forward as well. I came out and I thought, what am I doing? I'd left the phone at home. I hadn't gone far, luckily, I'd only gone a little way. But I was 5 minutes late in getting out as well. So now I find myself 10 minutes late. I thought, oh God, I'm going to have to make that up. I thought, no, I'm not bothered because I'll spend 10 minutes talking to people as I'm going up, you know. So I thought I'll just have to put my best foot forward. And I made that time up. I know I walk at around about 3 miles an hour, but take out time and chatting to people and other folk with dogs and things like that, I'll probably do about 2.5 miles an hour, which is good. I'm all right with that. It's not bad, but when I want to, I can do 3 miles, just over 3 miles an hour if I really put my best foot forward. And I did that, and I picked up tonight exactly where I picked up last night, and I think I was 2 minutes out. So that were good. Well, there's quite a few of us on here now with dogs. Well, I hope Crazy's going to be all right, having a blood clot in his leg in A&E. Doesn't sound good, does it? I hope he's going to be all right. I'll find him on YouTube and I'll leave a message for him. That's awful. In that situation, it's always good to know there's people out there in the world who are concerned, so I'll do that when I get home. I'll post something on his YouTube. That's before I have my tea or do anything. Look at that in front of me. Oh, we're all going in the same direction, so that's good. Got one, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs. Plus Toby, of course, that's 5. The mist's certainly rolling in, isn't it? Yeah, you can't tell from the screen, but I can see. You're lucky if you can see 1 mile offshore. I don't think you can see that. The wind farm's about 5 mile and we can't see any of the red lights or anything. It's certainly a bit misty here. It's not cold or anything, just misty. Hang on, let's... Hiya, you alright? Oh. See how far we've done. 25 to 5, 2029 calories. Hang on. Hang on. Oh. I didn't really have time to reel him in or anything. Yeah, look at that. The moon on the water. I saw him earlier on that runner. Yeah, what we're doing, we'll see how far we've gone, won't we? 2033 calories have used, 29,154 steps, 14.08 miles. Hiya. Well, we certainly haven't got any more decorations up. We've got the same ones as we had. I've got Toby, a collar that lights up. I've not used it yet. I think I'm going to have to start using it. I don't think he'll like it though. I think he'll moan about that. But safety and all the rest of it has to come first. No good looking at me even because there's no lights. I'll sort you in a minute. There we are. How's that? Helps a bit, doesn't it? Go on, Tobes, this way. Good boy, good boy. He doesn't bother about bikes now. At one time he used to go mad when he come across them, but now he doesn't bother. What is the point? Right guys, we're back at the tower. You can see we're back at the towers. So, there's Toby. I'm going to sign off because I'm just going to go the quick way home. What I would like to do is thank everybody for your company tonight. Tomorrow night we're back to normal in that we're going up round the cliff, up the prom and so on, because it's going to be raining cats and dogs. So again, I just want to thank you all for today. I shall see you tomorrow. Right. Yeah, I shall see you all later. Especially Crazy. I'll contact you later, Crazy, alright? Take care, everybody.